the Priesthood, Kirk and Greg. So, something's happening this week that's pretty special, and I'm really excited for. I have a really good friend. His name is Kirk, and he's been one of my best friends growing up. I wish I did more with him now. I wish we spent more time with each other, because I just love to be around him. He cracks me up. He makes me laugh. He's funnier than heck. He's just funnier than heck. He's got the best sense of humor. He's full of crap, but I really love him. And he grew up, as he grew up, he was my friend. And I was influenced by other friends in an improper way. My cousin, some of my other friends. And I influenced Kirk sometimes in an improper way. And he's lived a good life and had many great experiences. But anyway, so several months ago, I started going to his church from time to time, because I'm on a mission. And sometimes I miss that ward because I got there and we'd joke and laugh and talk. And anyway, he's got a wonderful wife named Jamie. Anyway, it's pretty neat. Kirk started getting active in the church. I guess he feels a need to be there. I'm glad he's there. He asked me to help ordain him to the office of an elder, give him the Melchizedek priesthood, which I was excited to do. And I told him the other day, I says, it's better for me to, ordain you to the office of an elder than be doing the things we did when we were kids sometimes. But anyway, then after he was ordained to the office of an elder, I would like to tell you a little bit about that experience. His dad came, who is also, I believe, an elder, and he was a little hesitant to ordain Kirk to the office of an elder. But Kirk asked me to do it because his dad was too nervous at the time. So I asked his dad, when we sat around the circle, I asked his dad, Neil, to put his hands on Kirk's head to begin with. So he was the first one on Kirk's head. And then the other brethren would put their hands on Kirk's head. I'm sorry, on Kirk's head. And then I put my hands on the top and ordained him to the office of an elder. And it was really a special experience. It was a really wonderful experience. I'm really proud of Kirk. I love Kirk. He's one of my favorite friends still. Like I say, I wish we did things all the time together. I could hang out with him once a week and I'd have a great time doing it. He's just a lot of fun. Love to talk to him on the phone. Love to visit with him. Love to tell stories. Funnier than heck sometimes. Anyway, we even got lost in the Boulder Mountains together. But Kirk has decided to, with him and his wife, they're going to go through the temple and get sealed for time and all eternity in the temple this Saturday. It's pretty special effort that he's making to do that. And he's got a great wife in Jamie. She's been really good with him, and they seem to be very good with each other. So that's a really neat thing for me to see him get the priesthood, get sealed in the temple. But another thing I want to emphasize is this. His brother Greg was riding with his buddy. They were up on their Harley Davidson motorcycles going through, I guess, Idaho. And Greg needed to get gas, and he pulled off the exit to get gas. But his buddy did not pull off the exit, so he tried to yell at him, tried to flag him down, and he couldn't get his attention. So Greg kept going really fast. I guess this is how I understand the story. Greg went really fast, and he just ran the stop sign or the stop light, and it going very fast, and a truck came up and hit him and just knocked him about 150 feet, and they thought he was dead. He just got crushed and just creamed, and his helmet got ripped off. And there was a young girl there that helped, had been through a life or a paramedic course or when somebody gets hurt, you take care of them. I can't remember what they call it, but anyway, a first aid course. Anyway, she ministered to Greg, took care of him, stopped the bleeding, helped him as people were around panicking, she did something about it, methodically saved his life. Then he went to the hospital and was doing very poorly. And Kirk, with his newly acquired Melchizedek priesthood, in a very humble, simple way, prayed for and gave Greg a blessing with the power of the Melchizedek priesthood. And Greg is improving and doing well. Kirk called me the other day. He said, I just had a good thought. I ought to call Bruce. And he did. And we talked about acting upon good thoughts. Always, always, always act upon good thoughts. The bad thoughts that come in, brush them away, and act upon good thoughts. Greg was blessed by Kirk and by Kirk's dad, through Kirk's dad's example, through Jamie's example, through Kirk receiving the priesthood and being able to bless Greg in that moment of need. He was able to minister to him and help with the power of the priesthood that Christ gave to him through Peter, James, and John, Joseph Smith, down through me and Kirk's dad, Neil. He was able to place his hands on Greg's head and help him start the healing process. Kirk, I'm proud of you for going to the temple. Good job, man. Way to go. It will bless your eternity.